Individuals who like to be distant from everyone else have these 12 unique character traits. Number 1. Self-aware. Many individuals decide to overlook their considerations and feelings. Individuals who like to be separated from everyone else decide to embrace these sentiments and become completely mindful of them. Mindfulness is vital and challenging to accomplish. As an introvert, you understand yourself better than any other person, and this permits you to better understand people around you. Everybody has times of burdensome and beating considerations down, yet you can explore through them substantially more without any problem. Number 2. Open-minded. Despite the fact that you like being distant from everyone else, this doesn't make you unflexible and close-minded. Running against the norm, you are incredibly receptive and are generally up for extraordinary thoughts and exercises. You don't want to go through your whole time on Earth in your room, and you truly do appreciate investigating and continuing new experiences. Nonetheless, others need to ensure that they give you alone time before you go anywhere that involves many people. Number 3. Aware of your strengths and weaknesses. You are more than mindful of what your assets and shortcomings are. In any case, you realize that there is dependable space to further develop regardless of the thought process you're doing. While you know about these flaws, you actually hold your head high to show others that being sure about yourself is okay. Number 4. Guided by intuition. Your instinct is your consistent aid, driving you to the following best thing that looks for you on your excursion through life. There's a ton that can be said about you and your intuitions with regards to making difficult choices. You don't get frightened effectively on the grounds that you realize that your instinct will lead you someplace as similar and astonishing as the last experience you had. Number 5. Courtesy. You love to show the significance of sympathy as well as generosity to others, so they can comprehend that spreading love is an essential piece of your reality. It encourages you to show others exactly the way in which how energetic you are with the things you love to do most, as well as being with individuals that you love most. This is one of the most incredible characteristics to a character that not every person will observe. Number 6. Self-love. Indeed, even with the terrible times throughout everyday life, you actually figure out how to cherish yourself regardless of anything else that happens to you. Obviously, you realize that there will be times where you're not as great, prepared, or experienced to do a portion of the things you truly prefer to do. You actually love each piece of you. There will constantly be space to improve, and that implies that you will buckle down for that achievement. You are an incredibly one-of-a-kind individual on the off chance that you have any of these extraordinary characteristics. Also, there are numerous other extraordinary characteristics in individuals who like to be separated from everyone else. These ones stand apart the most when others are searching for a certified character. Number 7. Your value of time. You regard and worth time more than anything. You are very much aware that time is the most significant resource for an effective life. You will make every effort to not be late, never burn through another person's time, also, won't ever permit somebody to burn through your time. You keep away from fake behavior and can't endure individuals that figure you can be played with. Through your mindfulness, you have fostered an immense degree of self-confidence. Individuals who regard your time the manner in which you regard theirs can expect one of the most incredible friendships imaginable. Number 8. Level-headed antisocial people are strong-willed of strength for when predicaments emerge. Because of your regular reflection and alone time, you have mind-blowing determination. It's not to say that you don't get overwhelmed by unpleasant circumstances. You choose to invest some energy alone and re-energize. During this time, you devise answers for your concerns and ways of adapting. Number 9. Clear boundaries. Individuals who like to be separated from everyone else consistently have sound limits. You comprehend yourself impeccably. You have solid qualities. You never feel alone. You realize that you generally have yourself. You regard your limits and will inform others as to whether they are going to cross them. All things considered, in the event that you can't be dedicated to yourself, you can't be devoted to anybody. Number 10. Very empathetic. You will generally be among the most sympathetic individuals in the whole world. You can feel and identify with others on a similar level as they're on. Feeling every other person's distresses and loses hope is an exceptionally extraordinary trait, yet since you are so sympathetic, it is simple for you to track down the brilliant side in practically any bad situation. You would prefer to find an answer for any struggle that is making somebody upset. Number 11. Not codependent. There will never be a period in your life where you feel as though you want to rely upon another person for anything by any stretch of the imagination. Regardless of whether you are involved with somebody, you actually really like to be your own individual and really like to do things your way. Being subject to another person for trifling requirements is something you attempt to stay away from, and you will take incredible measures to show others that you prefer to be alone. Number 12. Very courageous. You are an individual who emits certainty, and that certainty makes you incredibly alluring to others. There is a sure shine about your character that draws out the best in others. They admire your fortitude with motivation in their eyes. This remains closely connected with you being one of the most outstanding good examples due to how valiant you truly are. There is definitely not a solitary test or misfortune that you won't confront. Do any of these personality traits relate to you? Let us know in the comments below. For more videos like this, hit the subscribe button. Thanks for watching.